Tonight, the Ohio State Auditor's Office is investigating the Montgomery County Clerk of Court's office. Good evening. I'm Gabrielle Enright. James Brown is off. Now, we first told you about this investigation at 6 o'clock. Since then, we've talked with the attorney representing the Clerk of Courts. News Center 7's Molly Kowick explains what they found when the Auditor's Office conducted a search warrant. That was today.
The Montgomery County Clerk of Courts deals with all things paperwork for several county courts. Wednesday, some paperwork in the form of a search warrant from the state signaled an investigation into the office. The Auditor of State's Special Investigation Unit received information concerning the Montgomery County Clerk of Courts office and opened an investigation into the matter. An Auditor of State spokesperson said,
"This investigation is just beginning."
When News Center 7 called the clerk's office, a representative said to call the office's attorney, John Paul Ryan. Ryan said he's representing Clerk of Courts Mike Foley and said it's unclear if the state is looking into his client or the clerk's office.
It's a request for documents based on probably the assertions of a disgruntled employee.
He said there are no specific accusations at this time.
No allegation of any breach of security or loss of information or anything of that nature.
Adding there is no reason for public concern.
And I've been assured that the office of Mike Foley will comply completely with that, as he has nothing to hide, as always.
That was News Center 7's Molly Kowick reporting. Now, News Center 7 reached out to the Montgomery County prosecutor, Matt Heck, because his office typically represents all county offices in legal matters. But he said they would not handle cases involving criminal allegations. He added his office was not aware of this investigation.